Got a little topic for you guys. Got one, discuss this one coach, man. He's bringing the franchise down. His name is Brian Callahan. So, Marcus, I'm gonna let you. Since you're the Titans fan, tell me what you think about Brian Callahan and his job security at this point.
Uh, Starting off, I'm gonna say for everything I've heard from different people, he's a really nice guy. So I will let that be known up front. But nice guys finish last. So I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. We 3 weeks into the season, and we've already had instances where you had a guy getting a big catch in the end zone, and they call it a no catch. Throw your challenge flag. You miss out on that one. You had the instance saying you didn't know the rules of the game, and all this other stuff. It's 3 weeks into the season, man, and you got a career coach and winning percentage of 15.8. I looked it up, man. They say that's the worst in NFL history. So,
Not good.
3 weeks. I think it's time for the people in Nashville to probably think about making a change. And I really hate that because I like Brian Callahan. So he's like I said, he's worked with Joe Burrow. Heard he worked a little bit with Peyton Manning, and I really wanted Cam Ward to have a guy that knew his position and knew how to do offense. But Brian Callahan, I think the time is up. I looked at everything on this offense. I looked at just starting off with the offensive weapons at wide receiver. You got a guy in Calvin Ridley, who leading the league in drops right now. You got a guy in Van Jefferson who has, let me look at all his stats real quick. In 3 games, a whole total of, 1 catch for 5 yards. So
Where is Tyler Lockett?
Tyler Lockett, he's playing many snaps, and he has 5 catches for 46 yards.
Let me ask you this. So, does that kid from Miami look pretty damn good right now?
He looks damn good right now. I seen Xavier Restrepo play in Miami for 4 years and straight up dominate. And you trying to tell me that this version of Tyler Lockett, Van Jefferson, Calvin Ridley, what's Bryce Oliver? Like, who is that? You tell me these guys are better? I understand Eric Manor and Chim and DK. DK is your kick returning guy. He's your burner. Yeah, by all means, keep him out there. Eric Manor, looking real good. He's your physical receiver, big body guy. I understand them too. The rest of the weapons, I don't get it. You're not going to tell me those guys are better than Restrepo. It's getting to a point where you can cut those guys, at least get his mess burned. He already has rapport with Cam Ward. Let the man get on the field, in my opinion. But just speaking on other parts of the offense, you got a guy. They got a running game that's pretty much non-existent as well. And it really comes down to who's over the offense, and it's the head coach. Running game sucks. Offensive line sucks. Receiver sucks. Quarterback play, because all of that sucks, also sucks. So you got Tony Pollard averaging 3.6 yards a carry. Cam Ward, 3 games to the season, already been sacked 11 times. And you got an offensive lineman in Dan Moore, where you paid, what did they pay him, $90-something million for 4 years, and he has a whopping PFF grade of 33.8.
Question: is that the guy from the Steelers?
Yes, the guy from the Steelers.
Dang, he was not good in Pittsburgh.
That's strike one right there. Steelers had a bad offensive line last year. You wouldn't have got that guy. The guy they didn't want. So I think the only thing that saves his job is player development, and player development on the side of the ball that he controls is not very good. On the defensive side of the ball, you got young linebackers out there playing pretty strong. Cody Barton, James Williams, Gray, and then you signed Kyrie Wright from the Cardinals when they let him go. So you got good linebackers. You got good safeties. I don't like the cornerbacks at all. They're terrible. Pass rush is terrible, but you got young guys on the pass rush. You still got Jeffrey Simmons, one of the best defensive tackles in the league. There's pieces on the defense. They should be able to be better than what they are. But for some whatever reason, they ain't clicking. But I think the main issue is the offensive line on this team. It stops everything on that offense. And I think they're terrible across the board on the offensive line itself with Peter Soronsky. And he ain't great. So He just serviceable. He looks better in comparison to everybody else on the line, in my opinion.
Well, let me ask you this: so why the coach, not the GM?
Well, the GM is Mike Muganzi. He just got there this year. He used to be with the Chiefs, actually. So he is a proven GM. He decided not to fire Callahan after last season when he got the job. He wanted to give him a chance since they were thinking about getting a franchise quarterback anyway. So he wanted to keep a guy that knew the position in place. So far, no return on investment. But sorry, y'all. I had to look at TV. Thursday Night Football.
So let me ask this: we got a game against the Texans, 0-3, Titans 0-3. Does this Titans team get their first win against a bad Texans offensive line?
It's got to be somebody, and if not a team that's struggling and trying to figure it out like you, who are you going to beat? I mean, they're a divisional team, so you know them a little bit. They got a bad offensive line just like you do. They're struggling to get the ball to the weapons on the outside just like you are. You should be able to stay in this game. Both of the secondaries are struggling. The only thing is they pass rush a little bit better than yours.
Stingley might not play. Remember that.
Think so. Stingley, if Stingley ain't playing, this is if this is the time for the Titans to steal one. You got Cam Ward, 506 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. What you say is pretty pedestrian, right?
Weird.
Well, listen to C.J. Stroud stats. 599 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, and he's been sacked 8 times. So he's probably having a worse season than Cam.
He shouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying. So this is the time for the Titans to steal one, in my opinion. Get the ball to Eric Ailmanor on the outside. Make the game they call up for Xavier Restrepo for 1 week. You can do without Bryce Oliver.
Is he on the practice squad?
He's on practice squad. Find a way. Jeffrey Simmons, just bring down Nick Chubb every time you come to the middle. You can't let this guy can't let the Texans get into 3rd and short. Because they roll some rollouts on you. They dink and dunk on you all day. Roll out for 3-4 yards first downs all day. You don't want that.
They've been using marks lately from Oregon.
So what?
The Texans have been running marks lately from Oregon. A little faster, stronger.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was surprised about that. I really would have thought, wasn't like Damian Pierce or whatever would have got more run.
I think he's strictly kick return. They got Akumbawale behind marks.
Crazy.
This is what gets you fired. Decisions like that. Well, hey, I'm not the coach. Right. Also want to say this. D'Amico Ryans had the press conference today on why he released CJJ or Chancellor Gardner Jr. He said because he wanted to. He said it was my decision. I wanted to release him. It was the best for the team. Doesn't look like it. He wasn't the problem. Yeah, he was hurt, but he's still getting tackles. He's still stopping in coverage. The problem's the offense.
I like C.J. Gardner. It had to be something going on in the locker room that we don't know about. They probably won't keep it on wraps. We'll find out in a couple weeks. You just don't release a guy like that for no reason, just because you don't like it.
That's your trade for. That's your trade for.
But if you go out, if you release him and you let the Titans go out here and eat you up in the passing game, that's going to be talked about. Because that's one guy you could have used in this game. So he must have a whole bunch of confidence in Kamari Lassiter and everybody else in their secondary to hold them boys down. Because if the Titans go out there and throw for the best game of the season for them and they win this game, or they winning on some late game heroics, this is going to be talked about a lot more. I think people are giving them a pass right now because they expect them to win this game. They expect them to right the ship this week. They're still predicted to win this game by a 71% chance. So that's how much better they think this 0-3 team is than that 0-3 team. So it's just something to think about. But if I could just touch on one thing with Brian Callahan, when you look at his career record of 3-17, coaches have been fired for less, man. Like if you go back to 2016, Chip Kelly was fired for 2-14. Urban Meyer got fired from Jacksonville for 2-11. And you got go back to 2014, 2015. I don't know if you remember this guy, Ken Wisenhouse. He was offensive coordinator at the Cardinals.
I remember.
He took a head coaching job at Tennessee. He went 3-20. Titans fired him. We are in that neighborhood now. We are 3-17.
Is that with the Jake Locker area? The Jake Locker era?
Uh-huh.
And that's like Jake Locker tears ACL or something, so he missed the whole season?
Yep. We are in that territory right now with Brian Callahan at 3-17. So just be on the lookout. Be looking for that call to be coming in if they keep losing games. The Titans in the last 44 games, guess how many wins they got?
1.
I said 44. Come on now.
So sorry. Tell me.
They got 9 victories in the last 44 games. So that's pretty terrible.
But he hasn't been there for 44 games, so you can't blame it all on him.
But I'm saying this is a franchise that's starving for success right now.
They are.
I think this is the week they get it. I think the Titans win this game. There could be some fandom in me talking, but I think when you talk about two teams that haven't won a game, I look at the team that needs it more, and the team that needs it more is the Titans, in my opinion. I do like Algier and Will Anderson and all those guys on the Texas defense, but I think Jeffrey Simmons leads this team to victory this week. Big defensive game from him from the inside of that Titans D-line going against their Texas Harbaugh offensive line. I actually think it's worse than the Titans, to be honest with you. And I think Jeffrey Simmons has a big week. I think they stay in third and long all day. I think Jeffrey Simmons leads the Titans to their first victory this season. Could be the only victory. So this time is now, in my opinion.
Hey, Titans and Texans, man. Tell us who y'all think gonna win. I got the Texans. We know who he got. So let's see